ladies and gentlemen, you might have to double clench your butt cheeks real quick because this is literally the United States of America, man. I cannot even make this up. You do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. All I'm saying here is that I'm putting my hands together, bro. Please do not destroy Los Angeles. I want to one day revisit, man. I want to one day revisit. Please, guys. In Urdu, I'm like, say मैं भाई समझ के बोल रहा हूँ. अमेरिका को ऐसे तबाह ना करो यार. क्या कर रहे हो? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's actually talk about it. Roll it. Roll it. Bruh. Roll it.
Oh, bro, like.
So.
Damn.
Hey.
Getting away. They all getting away.
Yo, he's getting away. He's getting away. Oh, he did the walls of Jericho. Like Chris Jericho from WWE.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, brother got
them at least, right?
Yeah, few of them.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that guy, run, get that guy's ass, yeah, that guy too.
Imagine driving by this, yeah. There you go.
Man.
There we go.
Yeah, we got a couple of them. Yeah, look at that twat trying to record.
Let's see, I want to see this. This is what we need to do.
He thinks he's in GTA San Andreas, right?
If I ever ran for public office, I probably would never do this, because I would lose. But if I ever did, this would be a major platform of mine. Bring back work camps. Absolutely. I watch these prison documentaries. They just sitting around, they ain't doing shit.
Right. But all I know is that the bookstores are not getting looted, so maybe you can hide there.
These are undocumented shoppers.
Undocumented, huh?
They're not thieves. They're undocumented shoppers.
He may be right on that one.
Didn't buy these.
Okay, so she's trying to record. So we got a couple of them.
Yep. Look at all this shit, bro.
I cannot believe it, bro. This is America, like, bro. Activision is gonna make a Call of Duty game.
They just go back in again?
Call of Duty Civil Warfare.
And look at them, bro. Like, you know what this reminds me of? Rats. A bunch of rats, bro. As soon as this happens.
Call of Duty Civil Warfare, literally, bro. Oh, man.
Oh, great.
Yo, it's literally like a GTA Online server, bro. Everybody's living in the moment.
Really good. That's oh yeah.
Yeah, but record it, brother.
It's a peaceful.
Don't wipe.
Guys, these are pipe bombs of peace. You have to understand that this is part of the First Amendment right to throw pipe bombs at cars and set them on fire. What are you guys, not like protesting?
Yeah, First Amendment, guys. First Amendment. In French, I would like to say, calice de tabarnak, là, en ouais, là, yo, ici, on a le grève avec le STM, right? Aujourd'hui, j'allais dehors, puis, yo, bro, pas de métro, pas de STM, pas de bus. Oh, shit, English, right? English, mother trucker. I get it, okay? I get it. I understand that you do not speak the français. What I was saying in French was that here in Montreal, I'm in Montreal, Canada. Yo, so good. Yeah, so here in Montreal, bro, the buses and the underground subway, as you guys would like to call it, we call it metro. So they went on a strike, bro. They went on a strike. That's what we got here in Canada. And in America, well, the story is completely different. Yeah, brother, like live streaming.
Yeah,
he live streaming with the live stream setup though. Damn, that's a sick ass live stream setup. He out here just trying to, like, you know, make that dough, you know, make that money. And real quick, before I forget, I need to shout out you guys. Shout out to Nikki, Lucky, Rachel, Kimberly, Dallas, Genevieve. You know, I'm gonna pronounce your name correctly because I do speak the français. Gone Gaming. Shout out to all of you for being members on the channel. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to Miss Pixie and Glitch for the super thanks and the tips. Really appreciate it. You guys gotta do none of it, but I appreciate it tremendously. Roll it.
Well, you know what I think these guys have really proven?
What?
They've really proven that this whole letting a bunch of immigrants and illegal aliens, not immigrants, illegal aliens into the country And, you know, it sure seems like California really made the right choice here. It seems like they really, got things under control. Things are going on really well for them. Yeah.
Any of you from LA watching this?
Wow, listen to these people? Yeah, it's just crazy, like, you know, like, this is the way that you're advocating to, like, protest against the federal government. They're like, no, guys, we're fine. We're so fine. You need to leave us alone because we can deal with this ourselves. By the way, this car's on fire. I just lit it on fire. Because
if you're in LA, is the entire LA like that? Surely not, right? Probably, like, some parts of it, or perhaps this is just downtown area. Let me know, like, if you are in LA, where exactly it's happening. Is, like, is it happening, like, everywhere, or in majority of the places, or what's happening? Check this one out. Shout out to Fox on this roll.
But the LAPD operation, along with the Sheriff's Department and the California Highway Patrol, seemed a lot more efficient yesterday.
What is it
they
doing?
broke the protesters into various groups. They continually pushed them back using tear gas rounds, using flashbangs, using, in some cases, rubber bullets. In the meantime, as you mentioned, President Trump has ordered Marines now to come to LA. We understand that 700 Marines left their base at 29 Palms, that is out towards the Palm Springs area, east of LA yesterday. We believe that they staged overnight at Naval Station Seal Beach, and that they should be...
they're arriving in buses. Meanwhile, we got bus strike here in Canada, man.
Deployed on...
Yo, we need them buses, man. We need them buses here right now. We need buses, bro. I need to be somewhere, man. Like, I don't want to pay for Uber or drive, bro. Like, come on, man.
The streets of LA at some point later today. California Governor Gavin Newsom said of that deployment, quote, "The Secretary of Defense is illegally deploying them onto American streets so Trump can have a talking point at his parade this weekend. It's a blatant abuse of power. We will sue to stop this." Nonetheless, President Trump and others will say that their deployment of the National Guard on Sunday clearly made a difference, that those Sunday clashes were much more violent than they were on Monday.
Oh, he got tired. Maybe he should have, like, hit the gym or something, get the stamina game up, right?
Monday, and
he got tired very fast.
That is because, in part, they are surging forces here. In the meantime, the search to round up...
I really cannot believe this is America, bro. Damn. Yeah, I just cannot believe it, bro. It's hard to believe it. It really is. I don't think I've ever seen something like that, where the people are actually doing this, right? Of course, we've seen crap like that happen, like, everywhere else, but, like, yeah, America, no, I didn't. I never thought that, bro. I never thought that.
Some of those involved in the violence goes on.
Crazy times, huh?
Elpidio Reyna was a 40-year-old man who was seen throwing rocks and bricks at law enforcement officers. Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, announced on Hannity last night.
He definitely played GT Online. You know, looks like a GT Online character, and he's, like, throwing all of them bricks, though.
They have formally identified him. Here's the Attorney General.
Uh-oh. That guy has just been identified, and they are doing a search warrant on his house as we speak. So you can run, you can't hide. We are coming after you federally. If you assault a police officer, if you rob a store, if you loot, if you spit on a police officer, we're coming after you.
Even spitting? Okay. Assault on a federal officer.
Reyna is still a...
The FBI seeking the whereabouts of Elpidio, I believe that's how you say. Reyna 40 of Compton, who is... Compton? Hey, yo. Compton, who is wanted for allegedly assaulting a federal officer in the city of Paramount, California on June the 7th, 2025, should be considered armed and dangerous. Yeah, First Amendment, right?
A fugitive at this point. He is a wanted man. $50,000 being offered as a reward for information that...
yeah, normally you hear... Hey, whoa. Tranquilo, like, don't lag out on me. But normally you hear this, that if you, you know, snitch... If you snitch, you're gonna get a reward, but usually you hear that even if you snitch, you're not gonna get a reward, right? You hear that all the time. I don't know, man, if it's gonna be real this time or not, but for 50 bands, bro, any of you gonna snitch? I mean, for sure, right? A criminal, right? So I guess in that way you can snitch and get the 50 bands. But any of you gonna do that? Or
to his arrest. But clearly, a couple of messages from the administration. One, as Pam Bondi was just saying, the Attorney General, they will find anybody involved in violent incidents over the last 4 days here in LA. And two, the bigger message is that whatever force that the Trump administration deems necessary to restore order here in LA will be used. Lawrence, Brian, Ainsley?
So, Jonathan, a quick question for you. The local
before you have a quick question, I quickly want to actually throw this on your guys' screen here. If you have been sleep watching this, or while, I mean, if you're driving, do not watch, I guess, but maybe later on, because back in 2021, man was arrested for training dog to throw bricks at people, ringing his doorbell. Literally, if you're like listening to this video, there was a man that got arrested because he was training his dog to throw bricks at people, ringing his doorbell. And now people are actually throwing bricks on cars. We have come full circle.
Local cops, I'm not seeing many arrests. And I'm seeing illegal activity happening. Now, I've seen some of the feds rushing in and grabbing people and taking them into custody. Do you know from your sources why they aren't arresting some of these individuals?
Yeah, right. Do you know?
You haven't seen the arrests in the hundreds, Lawrence, but the LAPD has been arresting people. They've been out with zip ties.
Yeah, I mean, that's facts. So we saw that right in the beginning of the video. Like, they tried, though. I mean, they arrested people.
Throughout the day, Sunday, and again yesterday. So arrests are being made by everybody involved in this. And I have to say that there were certainly questions, legitimate questions, about the response of the LAPD on Friday night. They did seem to me, as I watched it all unfold, to be very slow in moving. But since then, they have been heavily involved in policing the streets. And it appeared to me that all of the agencies, the LAPD, the LASD, California Highway Patrol, the National Guard, and federal officers from Homeland Security, all working very well together yesterday. The operation, I have to say, as it unfolded last night...
Man, that is crazy. And have you guys heard there was a news story that also... I don't think it went viral, but a lot of people were talking on X. If you do have X, I would love to have you there. Links are always down below. First link in the description. Also, shout out to you guys for following over on the grams. Really appreciate it. And yeah, there was a story that went viral, semi-viral. I feel like that it would have gone even more viral had it been that this was not going on. But the story was crazy. Apparently, a guy from China, probably working for the government, he tried to smuggle a bioweapon, bro, to US. Right? Yo, motherfuckers out there trying to end the world, literally, bro. Like, it's crazy out here. It is crazy out here as to, you know, we have of course, the Israel-Gaza situation, Ukraine, Russia, China, Taiwan, tensions have been high, you know, China and US always, you know, they are going back and forth, you know, there's tariff stuff, this, that, we had the Pakistan versus India stuff not long ago, so those boys calmed down a little bit, right? Yeah, like, and of course there are smaller wars happening within Africa too, right? This, that, the other. Yeah, man. It's, we're really living in a crazy timeline, guys. Seriously, like, on God, we're living in a crazy timeline. And now we got this Los Angeles stuff happening. So, shit, man. Yeah, somebody was trying to, like, smuggle a bioweapon. And they said that this was, like, the second time or the third time, something like that, where one of the guy from the Chinese government tried to smuggle a bioweapon here in the, or I mean, I'm in Canada, but like for you guys, it would be here in the US, right?
Network last night, you saw they were not.
Yeah.
They had, these rioters were throwing frozen water bottles at police. They were waving Mexican flags, burning American flags. They were handing out earplugs and gas masks, throwing Molotov cocktails. They hid baseball bats in the bushes. They lobbed fireworks and sticks at police. And I did see people being arrested. Lawrence, on my drive into work, I was on social media just reading some of the articles.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I believe it started, I could be wrong, of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just finding out right now because everybody's going crazy out on them streets. But initially, you gotta have to start slowly, or I should say peacefully, right? We had the protests, I guess. I'm assuming that because usually that's how it works. And then some bad apples join in, and then bam, you have a riot, which exactly is what's going on right now. But it has to have started like peacefully initially. But my question is that we're seeing so much of this happening. So, right, like, was there an event? Like, somebody posted an event on Facebook? Because it's not like a couple of people, it's like a lot of people. So it yeah, because it gotta be like a post on Facebook. You know, people notified people, yo man, join the protest, join the riots, dog. We gotta do it. We gotta get some tonight. Yeah, right. What's the source of it? Like, how did it start? What's the source behind it? If any of you have the knowledge on how it started, I guess we know what caused it, but like, how did so many people got involved? Was it that some people were doing it and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger? And it's like, and now it's to this level? Or, yeah, right?
Because we're so peaceful and we're not causing problems. Fuck. Did this person... What the fuck is... Exactly. And this sure is making a really good case for illegal immigration and California's policies. Yeah, this is a great case. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Good job, guys. Good job. Luckily,
more arrests being made in LAPD.
Getting some of these people.
Tranquilo, tranquilo.
Oh. Oh. Damn, bro. You done. That's it.
Dang,
this is nothing compared to 92? Yeah, yeah, no, it could be worse.
He got a lot of fat reserves, though, you know? Like, a lot of protein reserves.
This is great.
That's gonna keep him chill, though, I guess.
Really good. There's another car that's on fire. Just what we need.
It's looking like a Warzone server.
This is exactly...
Warzone match, man.
And also keep in mind that there's no fire department here. And the reason why there's no fire department is either because they're underfunded, understaffed, or they're already busy putting out other fires.
Right. And
That's
California, and not long ago we had the Palisades fire too, right? And California is very privy to forest fires, this, that, the other. I mean, God forbid somebody actually tries to start another wildfire too alongside all of this going on. Man, America, y'all boys got a lot of heat, bro. We also have forest fires. I'm not sure if they are still ongoing or not, but regardless, bro, the fires may be Canadian right now. I'm talking about the forest fires, right? The nature fires. The fires may be Canadian, but the heat is definitely American, y'all. The heat is definitely American, y'all.
And wait, they're out of they're out of water?
Out of water? Wait, what's this like?
No. That's not it right now. It's too dangerous. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. But for whatever reason, this is just how it is. Setting a car, whole ass car on fire.
They already exploded, bro.
Please stop. They're coming to Maine to mess this place up.
Well, it's getting into there right now. You see the hood right now melting.
Hopefully.
I'm going to text a few contacts and see if I can find out what that...
Yeah, what happened here?
Just take that shit right the fuck off.
These look like DHS guys.
What?
Actually, like
face
These
reveal.
might actually be feds based off
Look at this, bro. He got a mask on.
Yeah, he got a face reveal.
He's actually
though.
like this guy thinks he's playing. Look, bro. He dressed like a Call of Duty skin.
Right, exactly.
Just take that shit right the fuck off.
These look like DHS guys.
What's up, idiot?
To me. Yeah, HSI, police HSI. So
Yo,
that's
don't touch his
so those
BBC,
are,
bro.
Those are
or
not
BWC or LWC, rather.
That's probably why you see him being a lot more aggressive. The feds,
thank fucking God,
have been a whole lot more aggressive. Think about what we saw on Saturday in Paramount. That was Border Patrol. That was HSI. That was ICE squaring off against those protesters. So the feds just took somebody down there. I'm going to text a few contacts and see if I can find out what that guy did. But they ran right at him. They took him down. And Trace, just feels like the tension is building down here. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a million helicopters above us flying around trying to get every perspective you can possibly see. Some of them law enforcement.
Yeah, they're trying to get as many of them as they can. So these guys got
it's an expression, right? Definitely not
listen
million.
What they said,
but a lot.
The police just said we're all under arrest.
That's what I like to hear. All under arrest. Everybody under arrest. See, not smiling too much anymore, right? How about that?
Yeah, call your loved ones right now. Right, let them know that you're getting arrested.
What do you mean we're all under arrest?
Yeah, let your family know real quick, otherwise they would be worrying, man.
What do you mean? She's so mad. She probably. Hopefully she in jail right now. That's it. One of them's crying right now. I hope so. Yes.
But okay, at least here it looks kind of peaceful though, guys. Like, yeah, here nobody's burning anything, so here it looks like peaceful. So I would say probably like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't arrest or something. Yeah, right? Because they're not causing any like issues, I guess, right?
They're crying, yeah, they're crying. This will ruin this restaurant. Employees will have no job now. Unemployment won't pay for months. Insurance probably won't cover the losses. No, a lot of people, they go and they say this shit about insurance. They say, oh, well, insurance is going to pay for it. You know what insurance paying for?
Even a sushi shop was looted. Dang.
What it means? It means everybody else is going to pay for it. Is that they think that like insurance, there's a, you know how you have apple trees and you have pear trees? You got insurance trees, and there's like free cars and free businesses.
Where's he going
just growing off the branch. That's how it works. I'll be right back.
Pee break, right? Probably. Okay. Biological needs, I get it.
Oh, this is the same. This is the same one. Oh.
Get him out! Stop that shit!
Oh, they wilded out.
Stop that shit!
What happened? Yeah, they're not gonna stop, bro. They just ran this shit in. Hopefully these people can rebuild. Hopefully they can.
Yeah, even a sushi shop just got destroyed, bro. That is wild. But did you see this video though? Yeah, we got a lot of like UFO stuff going on as well. That stuff too. If you have not seen this UFO alien video that is going around, click on this video on the screen and I'll see you right there. It was pretty wild, man.